And welcome to Rising Match Day this Saturday, the 16th of October. I'm Owen Evans, looking ahead to this afternoon's Phoenix clash in Las Vegas. But first, let's look back to Wednesday night as Rising took on Orange County. Back to Orange County, not long at all since Rising's last trip there. That one ended up 1-0 to Phoenix. But a rotated side quickly under pressure, it took a last-ditch effort from Manuel Madrid to keep this ball from putting the hosts up within minutes. Rising would have chances. David Luera, one of the bright sparks of the first half with the energy that he brought to the side. But the hosts took the lead in the 18th minute, Ben Mines making the most of a loose ball in front of the net, and fairly slow reactions from the Phoenix defence to net the only goal of the match. There would be more chances for Phoenix, last of which falling to Aidan Quinn, but Patrick Rakowski getting fingertips to it to keep it out. So a final score of 1-0 to Orange County, Rick taking to Twitter after the match to say the performance was good, but the issue was a lack of quality in the final pass or shot, similar to descriptions of the first half at LA Galaxy 2, when the squad was last rotated to this extent. But how are the boys taking the midweek loss?
It was a tough loss, honestly, but the mentality was we need to fix the mistakes that we did and fix it quick so that this does not happen in playoffs and this does not happen again. So it was a very, in a way, positive mentality. It's like, okay, we need a quick turnaround. We learn. Saturday, we need to reverse it and make it way better.
Phoenix travelled up to Vegas yesterday. They haven't been home in Phoenix since Tuesday, but just what kind of an impact does an elongated away trip with the whole of the squad travelling have at this stage of the season?
It brings the team together 100%. It was so much fun this morning, running on the beach and having soccer volleyball. It just creates a really good family-wise atmosphere that I know that I'm going to run and then I'm going to kill myself for the guy that's besides me, in front of me, or behind me. You know, that's kind of like the vibe and mentality we need to have going to playoffs. And having this road trip before playoffs, I think it brings us closer and makes us stronger.
Well, let's take a look now at what's going on around the rest of the league as it pertains to the race for top spot. El Paso and Colorado Springs meeting in a Mountain Division clash, the visitors striking first through Haji Barry within 5 minutes. Locomotive found an equaliser, Ricardo Zacarias off a free kick. But Switchbacks would lead at the break thanks to this shot from Deshane Beckford. Just after the hour mark, another free kick equaliser for El Paso, although Macaulay King's effort here arguably a bit more acrobatic. With time ticking down, Luis Solignac giving the hosts their first lead of the game, before Diego Luna's easy stoppage time goal sealing the result. El Paso come from behind twice to take it 4-2. Meanwhile, Tampa Bay taking on New York Red Bulls 2, the visitors getting on the score sheet first, Luther Archimed with the goal. Right before the break, a bit of an unlucky bounce in front of his own goal here, Juan Castillo turning it in, the sides are level. No more goals, but a red card issued for an incident off camera in stoppage time. Jeremy Raffanello sent off for the Baby Bulls, but too late to make a difference. 1-1 the final score. So Tampa Bay missed the chance to go top of the league outright, but they do hold the tiebreak over Rising thanks to their win in the sole head-to-head meeting between the sides this year. If Rising wants to guarantee home field advantage, they need to outdo Tampa Bay over these last 3 games. Meanwhile, El Paso breathing down their necks. If they win their game in hand, they'll be just 1 point behind Phoenix, leaving little margin for error. One other game to note, with Mountain Division's 4th place team set to face Rising in a playoff opener, Austin had their game in hand in midweek, a clash with Birmingham Legion that could have given Bold a tighter grip over that spot. Poor start for them though, Jermaine Taylor under pressure heads the ball into his own net, Legion up 1-0. The equaliser did come in the first half though, Nathaniel Adamalakan catching the defence sleeping and slotting it away. Into the second half, Legion regaining their lead thanks to Nico Brett. Before sealing the win with another from Bruno Lapa, Legion take it 3-1. Austin fail to make their game in hand count, still just 2 points in it between them and RGV, with New Mexico in the middle. Well, looking ahead to the game this afternoon, it's a return to his former club for Rising's Jonathan Levin. But what does he expect that experience to be like?
For me, it's one more game. Obviously, like you said, it's a little bit special because it's my old team, but there's nobody that was there from last year. So I'm just focused on giving it my best. I'm very happy and I'm very thankful for my time in Vegas. But overall, I'm just focused on winning those 3 points and bringing those 3 points home to Phoenix, and it's going to be good for us.
And what exactly should we expect to see out of today's opposition?
I mean, it's a young team. It's a young team that they play good. It's a team that they run a lot. It's going to be like a lot of running. So we need to be in our best shape, in our best focus. And we need to seize the most opportunities that we have. We need to seize them, So we need to be focused. We need to be not making any mistake. And we need to run for each other. So yeah, I think that's what I expect the game is going to be, and we need to score first. We need to score first, and we need to go hard, and we need to press, and we need to make them feel that Phoenix Rising is there. You know what I mean?
Well, Vegas doesn't really have much to play for anymore, but should we expect them to have any extra motivation going into this match?
I think it's a motivation for the teams for sure, like say that we won Phoenix Rising, but I know the boys and I and everybody here agrees with me that we are a very capable team to show everybody why we're the best. And that's what we do every single weekend. We step up to the plate and we run and we sweat the shirt and we show everybody why Phoenix Rising is the best team in the league.
And finally, to address the elephant, or should I say llama in the room, how do you as a player approach a gimmicky environment like Vegas?
I mean, you just focus on the game, I have nothing but respect and love to people from Vegas, but you just need to be focused on what's going on in the pitch, and you just kind of like shut it down. You know what I mean? You shut off everything else, the llamas, the fireworks, the smoke, everything else, and you just focus on what's really important on field, and that's pretty much it.
I was joking with some of the guys that if we score a goal, they should go like bounding down the mattresses. That'd be kind of fun to watch. But no, it's listen, they try to make entertainment or a spectacle, whatever you want to call it. It's the way that they think that their fans want to watch the sport. But for us, look, when we go into these games, it's always about business, and it's always about doing the best that we can. And we try to avoid any sort of distractions like that if possible.
Well, that's all from me. Make sure to follow along on the social media accounts above for the latest from inside Cashman Field. Today's game, a 2 p.m. kickoff in Nevada. Enjoy the match. Goodbye.